It's a long-awaited afternoon's football, and I'm very much looking forward to it. The players are on their way out, so before we start, a few words from Trevor.
Hello, Peter, and good afternoon to everyone watching. Let's get started, I say.
The first group stage match, quite possibly the most important game in terms of getting off on the right note, too. Both teams, I imagine, will be going for the win today. Away we go, let's hope we're in for a cracker. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Dashes along the right flank. He's in the right place to intercept that one. Looking for space down the left-hand side. No, not this one. Finds his man. Wins possession to stop the attack. That was predictable. And he belts it.
And the keeper has it under control.
Well worked to win possession. Nedved. Will he get a shot away? The defence has done well so far. Gets it. And he shoots from there.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Whoop, flag was up. Just offside then, he'd strayed off the last man. And the referee's assistant was pretty alert then. This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. It's clear. 15 minutes into the first half. Yankulovsky. Looking for support now. Into the box. Nedved. Nobody there. We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up. Nedved. It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
Oh, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Looking for support. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Will this be a goal? Has a pop from there. Looking for support now. Dealt with the threat expertly. Great ball through. Ball one, good defending there. No way through. Late challenge. 15 minutes left of the first half. Hold on to possession here. Tries one from distance. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. He's well beaten to the ball there. They give away possession. Down the left-hand channel. Could be a chance here. Nedved. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Won the ball well. Number 9. Well worked to win the ball. The route down the right is his preferred option. The through ball has set something up here. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Booted to safety. No goals here in the first half. And it looks like staying that way with half-time approaching. Still have the ball. Stop the attack well. There'll be one extra minute.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Nope, it's been cut out. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. So, Trevor, no goals so far.
No, neither side has had a great deal of penetration. Hopefully the two managers will come up with something a bit different in the second half.
Neither side conceding a goal then, it's 0-0. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. They win possession. Pressure on the defence now. How about this? Tries one. Oh, it's in! They're 1-up. The second half has barely kicked off. Absolutely magnificent. For so long the game had 0-0 written all over it, but that goal has brought it to life, and not a moment too soon. We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It's just what the game needed to bring it to life.
Wonderfully won there. Down the middle. There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there. Beautiful touch. Chooses to go down the left flank. Will he shoot? Here comes the shot. Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. He'll be sorry he didn't score.
They intercept the pass. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. That pass didn't make it. Tries to slice open the defence. Just caught offside there. He got him round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. Nedved. All one here. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Down the right flank. Accurate service could give them another goal. And he has a go. Tied it up by the keeper. Win the ball back. Nedved. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly. There are a few options. Great control. And he goes for it. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Great work to win the ball. Possession maintained here. There's not a lot of support. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Will he get a shot away? Nedved.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
No way through. We've reached the last 15 minutes. He continues his run down the left.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. Looking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. It won't be easy from here.
A good delivery needed here.
Nedved. Will he hit the target? That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper, but his defender played it to safety. Needs to test the keeper here. And the shot comes in. He scored! That's number 2. And it puts him in a commanding position. 10 minutes from the end. He's hit that well. At 1-0 the game was still wide open, but at 2-0 you begin to feel this might be a winning lead. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Well, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Can he get a decent cross in? Into the penalty area. Attack came to nothing. We're into the last 5 minutes. He's carried the ball forward. Here's real danger. Yes, it's in! Number 3! They are completely in control of the game now. In the final few minutes. That was his second goal of the game.
He's on fire today.
The team came up trumps and pleased their massive following here today. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. All given away. Hang on to the ball there. The danger is snuffed out. Get the ball back. Would an attack down the left side be worth it?
Chance to deliver it in.
What can he do from here? That pass didn't make it. The ref ends the game and a huge roar from the crowd. So they pick up 3 points with victory. They have made a blistering start.
You're right, Peter. I can't imagine making a better start than that.
And that closes our coverage this afternoon. My thanks to co-presenter Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hello and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley. The stage is set, the players are coming out, and with me the unmistakable voice of Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. Two mighty teams and a crowd hungry for goals, I think, today.
Approaching the halfway point of the group stage, supporters of both sides have gathered here for this group stage match to create a wonderful atmosphere. And there's no doubt in my mind that players from both teams will soak this up and really go for the win. A match that could shape up to be fast and furious, a great one for the neutrals. They see no reason to change their formation. Just straight offside then, free kick given to the opposition. The right-hand channel is an option. They can swing it in from the right wing. And he's having a go.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Still their ball, good attacking position too. Here's Nedved. Chaps it neatly. Nedved. Surely this one. What a goal! That puts them in front. That is top class. Well, that goal has disappointed a very large number of fans here today.
A goal like that will always give your team a huge boost.
The players looking encouraged by that goal. Ball given away. Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
Hamann. Down the line. Nice footwork. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Showed his defensive quality there. They're making good progress down the right side. The defence somehow manages to keep it out. Hamann. Well worked to win possession. He may whip the cross in. Can he make a chance?
Chance to deliver it in.
Stop the attack dead then. They're outnumbered in the middle. Just needs a yard.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Here's Jankulovski. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. Needs to find the target with the ball in. They're still on the attack here. Well worked to win the ball. Tremendous through ball. Podolski. To the man in space. It went over the goal line. Goal kick here. And Ufalusi.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Inkel. Possession gained there. Here's Nedved. Down the left-hand channel. They can swing it in from the left wing. Now inside the penalty area. It's in! Brilliant! They extend their lead. 5 minutes from half-time. It's his second of the game. And I wonder, is a pattern emerging here? They're looking confident. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. 5 minutes to go to half-time. Carries the ball through the middle. There'll be 2 additional minutes.
Well, it was quick thinking from the defender to block the cross. Corner kick.
Can they convert this? The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one, but equally important is the defence, keeping a clean sheet.
So as the fans take a breather, 2-0 is how the score sheet reads. The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. They've switched sides for the second half. Win possession here, down the right flank. They can swing it in from the right wing.
Good running off the ball here, a chance to whip it in. Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar. The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Wonderful defending there. He cleared. No, it's been snuffed out. Nice work to keep possession too. Now have possession here. That's tidy footwork. He could swing it in here. He's cut the ball back to the edge of the area. And he smacks one. Well held by the keeper. Hamann. And Podolski. No, it's been cut out. That is sloppy play. Good individual effort, but he needs to pass it now. Ball given away. It's through. Will this be a goal?
Well, the keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
They'll battle for this in the middle. It's clear. Trouble for the defence from the left. He may whip the cross in. Gives it a go. The defender was there. They're defending well. He controls it well. He's still on the run. It went over the line for a goal kick. The ball's stolen off him. Chance here. The defender was quick to see this one. Stopped him illegally, says the ref.
It looks like a good ball in.
Finds a teammate. Into the penalty area. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. He lifts it into the box. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Another shot. That's a great goal.
Take the ball and restart quick. You still have lots to do.
Can they make a heroic comeback from here? The deficit looks far less daunting now.
It's been caught perfectly and gave the keeper no chance.
So the comfortable lead has been lost. How will they react? Nedved. He's off down the left wing. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Latched onto that through ball. And he's going for it. It's in! Goal! And that gave them a comfortable lead. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner.
The defenders just couldn't get close enough to him, could they?
Well, the movement and the anticipation was so good, and that's always difficult to defend against. (3-1). They may try to defend this lead now. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Hammer. This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
It's for goal! Quite remarkable.
Take the ball and restart quick. You still have lots to do.
Could this be the start of an incredible comeback? So the equaliser becomes a real possibility. And he put that one home with a beautiful header.
Oh, it was a well-timed, precisely delivered header.
They are 1 up now at 3-2. Nedved runs with the ball towards the left flank. Trouble for the defence from the left. Nedved! That's far wide of the right-hand post.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Get a throw in a good area, looking for support now. A good ball in could give them the equaliser. Dealt with the threat expertly. Stopped illegally. And Nedved looking for support now. Struck it from distance. What a goal! And it puts them in a commanding position. In injury time. The shot has struck the right-hand corner. That was incredible, Trevor.
Yes, both sides are giving 110%. This has been an impressive contest.
They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was a deadly blow. They need to score quickly to haul themselves back into it.
to go from there. Superbly done.
Take the ball and restart quick. You still have lots to do.
In injury time. Can they make a heroic comeback from here? Perhaps the beginnings of a comeback then. That was incredible. So the game is turning out to be less predictable than some thought, Trevor.
Yes, indeed. Some of the old bookies might be getting worried.
Looking for space down the left-hand side. So running off the ball for the cross. Opportunity here. Outstanding interception in his own box. The referee ends the game here. They've booked a place in the final tournament. It was a tight game, Trevor, but that goal in stoppage time was a bit of a surprise.
Oh yes, indeed, Peter. Both sides did well, and the unexpected goal just goes to show that you don't switch off until the final whistle.
So that brings us to the end of this afternoon's match, and my thanks go to Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Anytime, Peter.
And it's goodbye from both of us. No love lost between these two sides. It should be a cracking contest. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. No, it doesn't pick out his man. Top quality close control.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Going for goal. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Nice footwork.
Well, he took no chances there, just knocked it out for a throw. He set up nicely for the cross here.
Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here?
It's a good cross.
Over. It needs to be more accurate than that. And Ufalusi. Yankulovsky. booted to safety. Struck it from distance. Held by the keeper. And Reisiger. Here's Seedorf. He's off on the long run. Can he create something here? He makes sure of it this time. And he was there. And that sails way wide of the left post.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
15 minutes gone. Van Nistelrooy. Kluivert into the gloves of the keeper. Here's Nedved. Now have possession here. Win possession here. And Seedorf. Kluivert. Don't give it away there. Knocks it through. He's looking for support.
A great passage of play. Pressure always on the defence.
To the target in the middle. Great ball through. A quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. Corner. It's into the face of goal. Will he put it away? And the rebound. He punches it clear. Looking for some open space. He's on the rampage. Could get a shot away. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. They're in a good position down the left. Collects the ball nicely. Oh, great defending there. Rob there, too casual. Turns defence into attack there. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. It's over, but that was close.
He did everything right with a good ball in, and I think the striker made the right decision to go for the header. It's just a shame it wasn't quite on target.
Here's Koku. Down the left channel. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Could be a chance here. Nedved. Oh, nearly. Just a touch too high.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defended, really, to give him so much space.
It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. Looking for support now. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. He tries from way out.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Reisiger and Seedorf. 2 additional minutes being shown on the ball. And he has a go from there. Boomer. they've split the defence wide open. Down the right-hand channel. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. They're making good progress down the right side. Can surely put it away. And he's going for it. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. They started off rather well, Trevor.
Yeah, they did, Peter, and let's hope we see more attacking football from them in the next 45 minutes.
No goals then, it's 0-0, and everything to play for in the second 45 minutes. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off, but how will this one pan out? The sides have been changed for the second half. All free kick awarded in a very promising position here. There are a few options available here. Crossing opportunity. Nedved. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Tackle there, given away a free kick in a dangerous area. He has 3 targets in the box. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Shooting chance here. Sturdy defence here. They're in possession, down the left wing. It's clear. The defender cuts this one out. Nice ball out to the wing. Robin. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Lucy and Nedved.
That was a superb interception.
Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. He's gone for goal. It's there. It's the first goal of the game. 60th minute of the game. That's outrageous. Well, it took a while, but eventually it came. Will we get any more? I hope so. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Right, and I think that would...
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Down the left. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. This looks dangerous. And he's going for it. A little too high.
Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Kluivert. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Does well to keep the ball. Into the box. Oh, great defending there. An illegal challenge, says the ref. Well found there. And he tries one. It's an amazing goal. They've stretched their lead. A great effort. Their lead looking more comfortable now. Will we see a switch to defensive tactics, I wonder?
Could he have hit it any better?
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Here's Mackay.
A solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well. What a ball!
There's the shot. Fantastic goal. They've scored another goal. That's his third.
No one can stop him today. He's been on fire from the word go. Coming back from 3 goals down is going to be tough.
Yes, thank you, Trevor. So it's 3-0. 3-0, but they may go looking for more goals here. Kaku. And it's hit forward. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. He continues his run down the right. They're in a good position down the right.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Goal! And that gave them a comfortable lead. A great shot into the left-hand corner. That was a wonderful run and finish, don't you think, Trevor?
Yes, absolutely breathtaking. If there's one thing defenders don't like, it's players running at them.
It's 4-0 and they're running away with this one. Stam. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. And I think it's the right decision too. The clock counting down. Breaking through. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. All held on to there. Mackay. Sends the ball wide. Van Nistelrooy. Superbly done. And they narrow the gap to 3 goals. Just a few minutes before the end of the game. It's a remarkable header. That was a magnificent ball in, Trevor.
Yes, but it wasn't just the cross. The header also matched it perfectly.
They've given one away, but they still lead by 3.
Yes, they're still in command. They just need to keep it simple, and they should be fine.
He continues his run down the left. He may whip the cross in. Can he make a chance? Nedved over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
Van Nistelrooy. Kluivert. Mackay. Kluivert. Offside flag raised. He was just in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. On the ball here. Excellent defending there. There's the whistle. The margin between the teams was so great the game was never really much of a contest. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
Thank you, Trevor, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.
Thanks, Peter. It was a great game.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye from us both. afternoon, I'm Peter Brackley, and as the fans take their places around the stadium, let me first introduce Trevor Brooking. Trevor.
Yes, thanks, Peter. This game is one I've been looking forward to all week, so let's hope it's a good one.
This is the first round of the tournament, and both sides arrive with plenty of passion. A loss here means a failure to qualify for the next round. There's no doubt that players from both sides will be going all out for a win here. A really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Stilian Petrov. Hang on to the ball there. Trouble for the defence from the left. Looking for the shot. Wonderful save by the keeper. That was careless. Into the danger area. And the shot comes in. In the safe hands of the keeper. Defensive lapse there. Ball stolen. He's done it. That's the opener. It's still early in the game. Great goal from the forward. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
A superb shot indeed.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Stilian Petrov. There's the whistle, and the flag is up. He was just called offside there. He's looking for support. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Cleared away. And Nedved. There's not a lot of support. Going to throw in a good area. Looking for support now. Crossing opportunity. And he shoots from there. You have to keep your head down on shots like that. That's way, way over.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
And Bozhinov. Goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line. Still on the ball here.
That through ball has put the defence on the back foot.
And the defence clear their lines. Showed his defensive quality there. Still have the ball. Here's Bozhinov. In the right place at the right time. Dealt with the threat well. And he's having a pop. Tied it up by the keeper. Almost 30 minutes gone. Stilian Petrov. Berbatov! Glorious Gloriously done. They've given away their lead. 30 minutes played. That really was a super shot into the left corner.
I think in these situations the defence knows a lot rests on their shoulders. One defensive error could decide a game like this.
This is turning out to be a cracking game, isn't it, Trevor?
Indeed it is, Peter. It's a joy to be here to see it.
Looking for support now. Danger now, down on the left-hand side. Opportunity here. Danger here. That mistake could have been costly. But the defender was quick to react and close it to safety. So it's a corner. They could take the lead again with a good cross. Will he find the space? Nedved. Superbly done. They're leading the game again. 10 minutes from the end of the first half. Off the crossbar and in.
But the keeper didn't stand a chance with that one.
They had the slimmest of leads at 2-1. Martin Petrov. There will be a throw-in. Is there room for a shot? Clear. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Hung on to the ball in a good position. Making good progress down the left wing now.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Looking for support. And he's going for it. Gloriously done. They extend their lead. In first half injury time. That's his second goal today.
You know, I wouldn't rule out a hat-trick the way he's shaping up. That just underlined the quality of their attack.
It's 3-1 here, a 2-goal cushion now. Stilian Petrov. And he's got on the end of it. Keeper's ball. The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. Talk us through that half, Trevor.
I think in many ways the scoreline doesn't reflect the play. They really should be using the pitch much better.
3-1 is the situation, and at half-time we've had 4 great goals in that first 45. kicks off. Everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Can he keep it going? Martin Petrov. They can swing it in from the right wing.
Plenty of options for a cross. Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
It's into the middle. Berbatov! Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort. Chance to cross. And he's having a pop. Opportunity on the right then from the through ball. And he's having a dig. Touch behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. To the target in the middle. It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. Bajinov. Down the right flank. Needs some help in the box. Tries one. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. Chance to cross. Stayed on the ball. Great position to attack. Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Slides a pass into the open space. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. And Martin Petrov. And Berbatov. Went in and won the ball too. Very important interception there. That pass didn't make it. A lovely ball through. And he tries one. Another attempt. And the rebound. That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy then.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Nice ball out to the wing. Nedved. What will he do from here? Nedved. Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. And Bajinov. Stilian Petrov. Play surges forward. Pushing further forward. What will he conjure up now? Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow.
There's a chance to whip it in.
Now what can he do?
Yes, he's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
Tosses it short to a teammate. And he's having a pop. And it's in the net! Goal! It's raining goals. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. Not the prettiest goal you'll see, but they all count, Trevor.
Oh yes, they had a lucky break there, but they won't be complaining.
They've surely got the game in the bag now, Trevor.
Well, it does look to be all over now, doesn't it? But you can't be too complacent.
Ball one here. Could this be a chance? Berbatov! Safely into the keeper's gloves. Gets it. Within shooting range. Here comes the shot. It's over. Too high.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
Looking for support now. Really stopped in his tracks there. Looking for space down the left-hand side. This could be dangerous down the left. Goodness me, how important was that interception? Stilian Petrov. 3 minutes is being shown on the board. Passes back to the keeper. Ball held on to there. That's easy for the defence. He's carried the ball forward. Going for goal. The referee ends the game here. They are through to the next round. So, Trevor, no surprises there, really, were there?
Oh, not at all, Peter. A routine win.
Our time is up, so thanks, Trevor, for your analysis today.
It's been great fun, Peter.
And from us both, good afternoon. semi-final is underway. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. And Vieira. Will he find the space? The ball's out for a goal kick. Gallas. Here's Vieira.
Good passing with a lovely little touch. That's the keeper's ball there.
Jankulovski. He takes the ball along the left wing. Will he hit the target? Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Vieira. Here's Samuel. Down the right. They're in a good position down the right. Dealt with that threat well. Gives it away. Slack defending. Ball stolen away. Chance here. The shot. What about this?
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. 15 minutes into the first half.
A good delivery needed here.
Can surely put it away. They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. It's into the face of goal. Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy. Vieira. And Zidane. No way through. They're moving well down the right-hand side. It's a corner kick. To the target in the middle. Not a bad shot, but it's over. Ufalusi knocks it past the defence. And Jankulovski. And he belts it. It's over. Well, he couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Stopped the attack well. Wiltor. And Vieira. We've reached the half-hour mark. They picked him out neatly. They're defending well, very well indeed. He tries his luck. Astonishing goal. There's the opener. That shot curled beautifully into the left-hand corner of the goal. What did you make of the goal, Trevor?
Full marks for the finish, but for me it was the pass which split the defence and stood out.
Just a one-goal lead then. Can they add to that? Here's Thuram and Zidane. Here's Gallas. And now the counter-attack. There's not a lot of support. Will he find the space? Vital interception. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw-in in a dangerous area. He's looking for support. They give away possession. Gallas. Zidane. Can he find half a yard here? Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Solid defence in the box. Just dived in there. Free kick given. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
And he fires it. What a finish! They've stretched their lead. Just before the break. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. So the two-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponents who've yet to score. They now have a two-goal cushion at 2-0. Here's Wiltor. Ball given away there. He's carried the ball forward. This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. From way out.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Gallas. Zidane. Here's Vieira. Got the all-important touch. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Can he shoot? They're defending well. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. What's your analysis of the game, Trevor?
Well, for me, Peter, they really need to mix it up a bit. OK, they have the lead, but their attacking play has been pretty predictable.
Well, we saw the lead extended to 2 goals before the break. It's 2-0. Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. They've switched sides for the second half.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Needs to find the target here. In the safe hands of the keeper. And Samuel. The route down the right is his preferred option. The push forward gains momentum. Will he test the keeper? Hang on to the ball there. Took him out completely, gave away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. To the man in space. And Nedved. Can he create something here? Turns defence into attack there. Samuel. Zidane. Here's Turan. And Boonsong. Here's Samuel. Vieira.
The cross from him could be dangerous. That was a superb interception.
Dealt with that threat well. Extremely important interception there. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Ball one here. That pass didn't make it. Here's Turan. Samuel. Here's Wiltor. Hold on to possession here. Knocks it out to the wing. And he tries one. But he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Well, the ball came in from the right as expected, and not a single defender was there to close down the shot.
Ufalusi. It went out of play. And Samuel. Here's Henry. Vieira. Can he hit the target? And now the counter-attack. There's not a lot of support. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. And Zidane. They're in a good position down the left. Into the penalty area. Oh, that must have saved the top of the bar.
Well, it would have been a great goal. Definitely the right decision to go for the dive-in header, but perhaps he just mistimed it.
Here's Yakulovsky. Back to the keeper. Saha.
That's well cut out.
Straight through the defence. The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. Here's Vieira. Intercepted.
What a ball!
And he's gone for it. Into the gloves of the keeper. Here's Vieira. The keeper comes and takes the ball. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Can he put it away? A quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. Corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. Controls it well. The defender was quick to see this one. That lacks accuracy. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. No, it doesn't pick out his man.
Well, this could be interesting.
A good ball in could win one back for them. Very important interception. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. They're in the final. What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
Well, that's it for this afternoon's broadcast, so thank you, Trevor.
Well, it's been great, Peter.
And from myself, Peter Brackley, Trevor Brooking, and all the team at Konami, goodbye. It's a long-awaited afternoon's football, and I'm very much looking forward to it. The players are on their way out, so before we start, a few words from Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. I'm delighted to be here and watch this game from the best seats in the house.
Both teams here today are ready to battle it out to decide who the true champions are, and the ear-splitting noise from the fans is really adding to the occasion. I've covered many finals down the years, and it's always wonderful to be part of this footballing feast. And there's the kick-off to what surely will be a thrilling final. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Does well to keep the ball. Owen. Vassell. Kept it well, still on the attack. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Now what can he do? He dribbles out to the right. He may whip the cross in. Wonderful defending there. Scholes. Here's Scholes. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Will this be a goal? Maybe a miss hit. It was off target though.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Ufalusi. Down the left flank. So this has come about from the through ball to the left. With his head! Oh, it's got him! It's the first goal of the game. Inside the first few minutes of the first half. He was close to the keeper and pounced on the loose ball. The keeper couldn't get a firm hand on it and he slotted home. It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? Scholes. Here's Terry. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. He's on the rampage. Crossing opportunity. Stop the attack dead then. Get the ball back. Dealt with the threat well. 15 minutes gone. Throw-in given away in a dangerous position. Still with possession. They can attack from here. He's carried the ball forward. Turns defence into attack there. Good work to keep the ball. All one here. Terry. Here's Terry. Threads it through perfectly.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
The referee has given a corner kick. They'll battle for this in the middle. And he belts it. No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
Owen.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
And Lampard. Campbell. And Lampard. Just caught it. Almost 30 minutes gone. Can anyone stop him? Will he test the keeper? The keeper deals with it. And Scholes. Ball given away there. Here's Carragher. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him. And it's given to the keeper. Owen. He's free through the middle. Here's Nedved. A nice ball through. Well worked to win the ball. They picked him out neatly. They escaped the danger at the cost of a throw-in. Looking around for support. Shooting chance here. Yes! They stretched their lead to 2 goals. Just before half-time. Great goal from the midfielder. So they've doubled their advantage and look to be taking control of this game. Great goal there, Trevor. A superb run and finish.
It's a what?
You think they'll just sit back and slow the pace now, Trevor?
I don't know about that, Peter. I think they're still going all out.
He's looking for support. Chopped him down there. Has to be a free kick. The yellow card is out here. A booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Owen. Poor ball intercepted. He goes on himself. Dealt with the threat well. Vassell. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half, and the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. Trevor, how did you see that half?
They'll be happy with the lead because, quite frankly, I think their play is quite limited at the moment.
2 goals to 0 is how the scoreboard reads here. How long will that last, I wonder? The second half gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of great football here. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. Here's Nedved. Just straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. And Scholes. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. He could be booked here. Oh, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. And may not be so lucky on the next occasion. That is sloppy play. And Dyer. It's a super jinking run. Dyer. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. No way through. No, it's been intercepted. Owen. Oh, whistle has gone here. Is that for the previous foul? I think it must have been. It's a late decision anyway. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the ref has taken a lenient view there. On the ball here. He's on the rampage. That's a neat ball down the middle. They give away possession. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Here's Owen. Lampard. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Play pushes forward then. He's off on the long run. And Owen. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. That was predictable. Nice through ball. What a ball through the middle. Attack came to nothing. Knocks it back to the keeper. A nice ball through. They're in possession down the right flank. He's hit the ball in. Sturdy defence there. Rooney. No way through. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. They're breaking quickly here. Just needs half a yard here. Cut out by the defender. Here's Owen. The keeper has to deal with it. No, it's been intercepted. And Rooney. Chaps it neatly. Needs to find the target here. The defence has done well so far.
Now it's their turn to threaten the goal.
Looking for support now. Will he put it away? Pass went astray. Lampard. Here's Rooney. Owen. Stopped him well there. We're into the last 5 minutes. They're on the verge of a glorious victory. Not beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Hung on to the ball in a good position. Here's Owen. Turns defence into attack there. Nice through ball. Safely into the keeper's gloves. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd. And there we have it, they are the cup champions. They've finally done it here today to the delight of their manager and, more significantly, their fans, who I'm sure will be celebrating this victory for a long, long time to come. They pick up the title. You remember this day forever, wherever you are today. They are the champions.
It's always good to see such a hard-fought match, and especially when it decides the championship. Look at those celebrations. It just shows you what winning the title means to the players.